Don't get in Max's way. I'm just telling you that right now.
That's a young guy getting in the way of the older guy.
It's
not okay. Max just turned 39 yesterday. First start after his birthday, as Max looks to shake off that last outing at Fenway.
Abrams 1 for 3 last night. A left-hand batter hitting .257. Swing and a miss by Abrams, strike 3. So C.J. Abrams down on strikes.
Brings up Lane Thomas, a rare 0 for 4 last night.
And he dots the outside corner with a fastball, and he's got back-to-back strikeouts to start the night. Here's Candelario DHing tonight. Joey Meneses getting the night off. That's line to right field. Right there is Campbell waiting for it. Side retired. 1-2-3 for Scherzer with a couple of strikeouts.
And Mackenzie Gore, third career start against New York. It's gone well for him so far against these guys.
Yeah, 21st this year for him. Again, the first out he makes, career higher in innings pitched for him.
Nimmo trying to fight off an 0 for 9 stretch that has his batting average down to .258. Ground ball toward the middle, and Garcia can't get it. A base hit into center field. And Nimmo starts tonight with a single to center, snapping that 0 for 9 stretch.
And we'll bring up Francisco Lindor.
One hopper. Vargas. Garcia right around the horn with jets roaring overhead. And the Nats turn number 104 to clear the bags now. 2 outs in the first.
And here's Alonso.
And a swing and a high pop-up right side. First baseman Smith backing up in shallow right. Backpedaling still, reaches out. Makes the catch with his glove waist high off his right side. And the inning is over. So Keibert Ruiz, who doesn't take many pitches, goes after a first pitch 75-mile-an-hour curveball and lines it into right field to become the Nationals' first base runner of the night.
0-2 to Dickerson with Ruiz at first. And he struck him out with a fastball. That's the third already tonight for Scherzer as he dialed it up to 95. 1 down. So 1 out and 1 on. Now Luis Garcia.
That kind of number. There you go. This might work for the Nats. Into the corner. Definitely fair. Hits the wall. Ruiz down to third. Garcia around second. And it pays off with his 5th career hit. An unlikely matchup. But Garcia now 5 for 9 against Scherzer. Big spot for Vargas, the switch hitter here. Ildemaro 0 for 3 against Scherzer career.
Fastball hit high in the air to center field, not terribly deep. In comes Nimmo. Ruiz, not a fast man, tags at third. Nimmo makes the catch, fires into the cutoff man Alonso behind the mound, and the runners hold.
Ruiz at third, Garcia at second, and Dom takes low and away for ball 4, and that loads him up. First walk given up by Scherzer. Bases loaded and 2 out for the number 9 hitter Alex Call, who had a good night at the plate last night with a single and 2 walks. Grounded down to third. And Beatty's going to go to first with it. Low throw, and Alonso digs it out.
And that retires the side.
Vientos will come up with runners on first and second with 1 out.
Wow, that's nasty. 89 with lots of action on it. And Mackenzie Gore, first strikeout tonight, number 123.
So 2 out, runners first and second. Now the left-hand hitting Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss, struck him out with a slider to retire the side. 2 strikeouts to finish the inning.
Scherzer with back-to-back strikeouts. It's a 1-2-3 third inning for Max Scherzer, and we're scoreless after 2.5 from Citi Field.
And ball 4 to Alvarez, and the Mets have a leadoff base runner in the third.
This brings up Brandon Nimmo.
And he guides it to left with authority because he hit it so well. It carries to Dickerson. That's quite an AB by Brandon Nimmo for the first out, third inning.
Stay scoreless, bottom 3, 1 on, 1 out. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Corey Dickerson will actually come in a bit and then to his left. So Mackenzie Gore has thrown some of his best deliveries against Lindor. 2 for 2 now, rather 0 for 2, and it's Alonso next.
It's a slow roller toward third. Charging in Vargas. He gloves. He fires sidearm to first and has time to get Alonso to retire the side.
Another 1-2-3 for Scherzer. That is 7 in a row retired by Mad Max. And we are scoreless, middle of the 4th. McNeil's on board with a 1-out single.
Well, then he's now 2 for 2 and 6 for 6 lifetime against Mackenzie Gore.
Here's Mark Canna.
Canna lines one to center. Alex calls, got it. Ooh, great read on a ball hit right at him and just picking it off the turf. 2 down.
Here's Vientos.
Up the middle. Garcia playing that way. Bounces up. Bounces it to Dominic Smith.
With a nice diving play to his right. Mets leave 1. We go to the 5th.
There's a base hit for Ildemaro Vargas to a leadoff single.
Swing on a liner to shallow right. Canna moves in a step, makes the catch. So Smith out, and he's now 0 for 18 against Scherzer. And with 1 down, Alex Call will be the batter.
Runner goes. Pitch in. Beauty. Throw bounces. Oh my! Whoa!
No, this is not even close.
Unbelievable pick by McNeil, but did he get him? The Nats are certainly going to have a look.
Unless he dropped his knee perfectly on the base right here. Did he slide into his foot and not get the bag at all?
Washington is challenging the out call at second base.
Does his thumb get on there? That's the big question.
After review, the call in the field stands. The runner is out.
Heck of a play by McNeil. Breaking ball hanging a bit to the left side. Cut off by Beatty. On the run. Safe is the call.
Beatty took a step toward the line first. I don't know if he was anticipating Call hitting it up the line, but it was a very slow developing play from the Mets' perspective.
That's pulled down to Alonso right at the bag for the third out.
And touches up to retire the side. Nicely done by Pete Alonso. Back-to-back walks to the 8 and 9 hitters. 2 men away, and Pete Alonso will be the batter. There's a drive. Well hit. Left center. Forget it. This baby is long gone. Deep into the second deck. Far beyond the 370 mark in left center field. Pete Alonso's 29th home run of the year. A 3-run homer has the Mets on top. Mets 3, Nationals nothing.
Garcia has doubled and grounded out against Scherzer. Swing a high drive, deep right center field, sending Nimmo racing back to the track at the wall. He leaps, and he cannot get it. It is gone for a home run. Luis Garcia homers for the second time in his career against Scherzer. And he puts the Nationals on the board. It is 3-1 New York. Garcia's 6th home run of the season ends Scherzer's shutout bid. Garcia's last home run, June 2nd.
Here's Alonso, already one big swing tonight. Runner at first, 2 outs.
Pete drives one center field deep. Back goes Cole near the wall. It's out of here.
Home run number 30. And it is 5-1 Mets in the bottom of the 7th inning.
For the second time this week, Pete Alonso has a 2-home run, 5 RBI game.
Mojo is most certainly back for the Polar Bear.
1 out, 1 on in the 9th.
Ildemaro Vargas will be next.
Double play ball. Lindor plays the hop, steps, and fires, and the ball game is over.
Put it in the books. The Mets have made it 2 straight over the Washington Nationals. The final score, the New York Mets 5 and the Washington Nationals 1.